H hook. Bam. I'm gonna make a multicolored Yip Yip. See how it goes. Hey Jason, how are you tonight? Hope you're doing well. I'm sitting here crocheting a Yip Yip. Nice. Glad to hear it. I'm doing well. I hit 1,000 subscribers today. It's pretty awesome. Hey, Fairy Phelan. Glad you were able to come back. I was live a little bit earlier, Jason, doing a celebration for the 1,000 subscribers. I got on there at like, I think it was 998, and I just sat there on the live, waiting for the 1,000 to roll through. Right now, I just started crocheting a Yip Yip myself. I am going to be using bright multicolored yarn. I was like, that'll be perfect. See what happens with the multi-tonal colors. I know it's such a big deal. I made myself a cup. It says 1,000 subscriber club on it. You've made 7 Yip Yips? Good grief, woman. That's amazing. Me too. I'm hoping it looks good when it's done. All right. So yeah, I'm just sitting here with my amazing disco ball tiara on my head. Still celebrating. I never thought I would be here. But it's all because of y'all. Thank you so much for your support. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so we need one more increase. I got it from Five Below. It was in their birthday party section. So yeah, it was a very eventful day. Went and grabbed myself some balloons because every celebration needs some balloons. They're just going to be hanging out in my office for a little while now. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. I am currently working on a Yip Yip myself. Figured I would try a multicolored version, see what happens. Because all the ones that I've made so far have been solids. Figured let's try it out, see what happens. I love seeing all of everybody's creations with the pattern. And I hadn't seen any multicolored ones yet, so I'm going to have to check it out and see how it goes. It's going to be so much fun. Thanks for hanging out with me while I do this. Let's see here. All right, I just got a message on Facebook on my Little Bitty Noggins page, so I'm going to see. All right, let's see here. So has everyone had a good night? Have them in a line, adding bits to each one, kind of like, what is the word? Like an assembly line? Hey, Trey, I know, it's so exciting. I'm so happy. So you've got an assembly line. I did end stream. I just restarted my stream. I had to eat dinner. I needed food in my belly. Gotta keep going. Gotta have energy to do so. So yeah, I had my dinner. My husband and I, we watched the show Resident Alien while we were eating. And so yesterday we didn't get to have our traditional Irish or St. Patrick's Day meal, which is corned beef, cabbage, boiled potatoes and carrots, and just all of the Irish foods, um, because we went out to dinner. And so we had it today. So I had in the crock pot all day long a big old thing of corned beef and potatoes and carrots and all kinds of stuff in there. And that's what we had for dinner tonight. I was coming to see if you hit 1,000 subs, and you did. In fact, I realized, yes, I did. I went live a little earlier, right as the 1,000 hit, and then I stopped. Like, it was on for an hour, a little over an hour, and then ate dinner, and then watched, like, while eating, watched an episode of the show that we were watching. And then I was like, all right, I got to go up and do the live. I already told everybody I was coming back. I got to come back. Do I do any other crafts? I do. Crochet is my favorite, but I have a Cricut that I do. Like, I made my shirt, and I also made my new cup. And I dabble in some floral stuff. I made, like, when my husband and I got married, I made all of the bouquets for the bridesmaids and for myself, and the little hair things for the flower girl. So I do that. I've made fairy wings for myself, like cello fairy wings. I try to make a lot of my Ren Fair garb. I love dressing up like a fairy. But yeah, I do a lot of crafty stuff. My younger daughter, she actually, while I was on the live earlier, she made me my own cardboard play button for hitting 1,000 subscribers. Isn't it so cute? So, like, when you get married, you've got, like, each anniversary, you get, like, a certain type of gift. And, when you're a YouTuber and you get, like, hit certain milestones, you get 100,000 subscribers and you get the silver play button. And then I don't even know what the rest of the numbers are, but you get the gold one. Well, I hit 1,000 subscribers, so I get a cardboard one. She is very sweet. So I'm gonna have to put it up somewhere behind me on my yarn wall, or like in my yarn bin, so everyone can see my subscriber play button that she made for me. I asked her if she would paint the actual play button red, and she was like, no, it's just gonna be cardboard. I was like, okay. Hey Tanya, how are you doing tonight? I hope everyone's having a great night tonight. I know I am. This is amazing. I am in the process of trying to focus on making a Yip Yip while chit-chatting with everybody on here. It is so much fun talking to y'all, by the way. I love it so much. All right, let's see. Where did I leave off? I always lose my count. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, 12. For this round, we need 18. 13, 14, 15. What did y'all have for dinner? 16, 17. Awesome. Well, welcome to the live. Did you make a Yip Yip while you watched it? I love seeing everybody's Yip Yips. I've gotten so many pictures on Facebook and Instagram of people's creations, and I adore each and every one of them. I made a roast and braided bread. Ooh, that's nice. I'm still confused on how to make one chain stitch. Did you watch the video? No, but I wrote it down. I want to make one probably. Nice. Tomorrow is good. Tomorrow is good. What did I do here? Did I follow the pattern? I have it typed out right here. When you get 1 million subscribers, you get the gold one. Got it. Yeah, it's going to be a little while before I get there. I'm just happy to have 1,000 right now, to tell you the truth. It has been a wild ride these past, what, like 4 days? I went from having 465 subscribers 4 days ago to having 1,045 subscribers currently. So it's just like, it's exploded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, there's the 18. Well, I'm very excited, Tanya, that you're going to make a Yip Yip tomorrow. Please be sure to send me a picture on either Facebook or on Instagram. I would love to see it. All right, 2 single crochet and then an increase all the way around. Also, just a normal person, if you are having a hard time figuring out how to hold your yarn while you are making the chain stitch, there's another video. It's called Comment Answered, and it was posted, I think it was a day after the chain stitch tutorial was posted. It was one of the comments in the chain stitch video. The person was asking how I hold my yarn in my hand so I'm able to do the stitches. So that might help also. So that, yeah, check that video out. It might help a little bit as well. And I lost count again. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. All right, halfway. 13, 14, let me see here. What was I gonna say? Oh, not a bunch of comments, but like 5 or 6 comments on the Yip Yip video had mentioned that row 6 is missing, and they are correct. I misnumbered my rows. So when I wrote the pattern out right here, I accidentally numbered the type of yarn to use. And as I was writing, like in my editing, as I was going through and putting the little boxes in the upper corner, I was following the numbers that were on here, and they are off by 1. And when I got to row, the 8 rows of 24 single crochet, I had written, if you look, I had written 6 next to the back loop only row, and then 8 rounds of 24 single crochet would have been 7 through, I think it's 16. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. It would have been 7 through 14, but 6 was missed. The pattern still works up correctly. It still works up perfectly. The numbers are just off by 1. Row 6 was, it disappeared. So, yeah. So just something to look out for in the Yip Yip video. If you just follow along as I'm talking, nothing changes with the pattern. It's just mislabeled. Not there. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. 14, 15, and 16. Does anybody else have something on their crochet hook this evening while y'all are hanging out? 21, 22, 23, and 24. Oh, 1,000,000 subscribers. That just seems very, very out of reach. I don't know. If I keep putting out videos, oh, an Easter gnome? That's amazing. I love little gnomes. A few years ago, I made the Sanderson sisters as gnomes. That was fun. They're super. All right. Yip, yip, yip. Easter gnomes. Are you using like pastel colors and stuff to make them? The other day I made a whole bunch of Easter chicks. And then on not last night's live, but the live before that, I haven't posted that one yet. I made some little Easter chickies. Let me see. Don't mind me. Just reaching into this bucket here, and the bucket is holding some of my balloons. There's the other one. Oh, don't get poked in the eyeball by the balloon. I made these 3 little guys on my live a couple of days ago. They're so cute. So one looks like Perry the Platypus with his colors. A teal and orange. I love crocheting. Thank you. Those balloons are getting close to my face. All right. After this round, this is the back loop only round. Hey, Jazz and Jen, how are you doing tonight? I'm sitting here crocheting a Yip Yip, chit-chatting with everybody who drops in. Hello, friends. Welcome to the live. I'm sitting here crocheting this Yip Yip, hanging out. Just celebrated having 1,000 subscribers. You made a chick with a bunny hat. That's adorable. I love that. These little chickies are so cute. And they're only 8 rounds, which they work up really, really fast. Thanks, Jazz and Jen. I appreciate you. I'm crocheting a multicolored Yip Yip. It's going to look tie-dye, I think, which is awesome. Do you have anything on your hook tonight, Jazz and Jen? I really need to put, what's it called, a stitch marker on here. I'm not sitting here counting how many stitches I'm making. I'm just going. What just happened to this yarn? It's split. The yarn is unplying. Need to be more careful. Hey, everybody. Thanks for hanging. If y'all have any questions, please feel free to ask them down in the little chat area there, and I will do my best to answer your questions, whether they're crochet related or if you have questions about me. I'm Amy, by the way. I don't know if y'all know my name. I'm just little bitty noggins on YouTube, but I'm Amy. I'm trying to make a My Melody. Oh, that's awesome. Did I make a My Melody? So my daughter, she loves like Sanrio. She loves My Melody, Kuromi, um, Hello Kitty, obviously. I think it's Pomporon, the little guy. And she also loves Gudetama. So she had me or asked me to make her a My Melody for her birthday. Um or was it no, it wasn't My Melody. It was the little one that kind of looks like a rabbit. It's white. Oh, my brain is like, is this really chat? What do you mean? It's a place where you can type things and I can see them and people can talk and they can talk to me. Um, most of it is just people answering questions that I'm asking them. But if they have questions they would like to ask me, that they can. What is the little guy's name? My granddaughter wants me to make her a Kuromi rug. Oh my goodness. That sounds like a lot of work. All right. Hi, Amy. I'm a new subscriber. It's raining up here in the AZ White Mountains and it's cold, 38 degrees. Ooh, that is chilly. It's going to get that chilly today or like this evening for us. I'm in North Carolina and yeah, it's going to be, the temperature is dropping. Cinnamon roll. Cinnamo roll is the little guy that, hey, Jason, welcome back. Is the little guy that I made for my daughter. It's a little, I don't know if it's a dog or a bunny. Oh, nice. So I'm in central North Carolina outside of Raleigh. It's fun here. Yeah, cinnamon. There's no N. It's just cinnamon roll. It's weird. Because I thought it was cinnamon roll also, but oh, I'm making pompour. Nice. That's so cool. Oh, you might hear Sanford. All right. You might hear my dog. She just got back from her evening walkies. My husband took her tonight. And she sometimes gets the zoomies after her walkies. So you might hear like running. I don't know how much y'all can hear, but if you do, it's just Luna. She's being crazy because that's how she rolls. Gotta love doggy zoomies, right? Hello, everybody. Thanks for dropping into the live. Just celebrated 1,000 subscribers earlier today, and I am currently crocheting a multicolored, hopefully it looks like tie-dye Yip Yip guy. It's fun. For a Monday evening, it's not bad. Just hanging out. Should I crochet while watching? Why not? You don't have to, but it can't hurt, right? Have a hook and some yarn in your hands, just make some stuff. I know I'm crocheting while I'm sitting here. And apparently I've gotten really good at crocheting while not looking at it. This is a new thing. I could do this with what's it called? With granny squares, because the spots are really large that you crochet into. What is my favorite thing that I've crocheted? My daughter's baby blankets. I made them each a baby blanket while I was pregnant with them, and they still have them. What should you crochet? I don't know. What do you want to crochet? Do you want to crochet something small? Do you want to crochet something big? What kind of yarn do you have? If you want something that's kind of mindless, and if you have some cotton yarn, you could make a double crochet dishcloth or washcloth, because it's just a square. And it would work up pretty quickly, and it's your favorite stitch, the double crochet. You could make a granny square. It's up to you. The options are endless. Oh, so yeah, I'm just sitting here crocheting this little, right now it just looks like a little bowl. But here in a little bit, let's see, how many rows have I crocheted of this? All right, so there's the back loop only row. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So I need it almost, like I'm almost done with row 5. So I'll need 3 more after this row. And then we stop, or this round. And then we stop doing rounds and we start working in rows. Back and forth, back and forth. Does anybody else have something on their crochet hook this evening that they're working on while hanging out? Jason, didn't you say that your teacher wanted you to make her a blanket, like a baby blanket or something? Could also work on that if you wanted to, if you've got the yarn for it. You know mine, LOL. Yip yips for days, right, girl? It's awesome. If you've got the yarn and you want to, blankies are mindless too. Just double crochets, easy peasy. What else is everybody working on tonight? I know when I watch lives, I usually just sit there and watch lives and do stuff. It's kind of relaxing just to hang out with somebody who's chill. Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the live. We're celebrating. Do you sell your Yip Yips? So I had stop for a second. I had a pop-up market this past Saturday. And I put them out. I only had 3. And I put them out, and everyone was like, "Oh, those are so cute. They're really cute." And I was like, "Thanks. I just made them. I wrote the pattern for them, posted it on my YouTube channel." And they were like, "Oh, that's awesome." I didn't sell a single one. Maybe next time, though. You never know. Maybe the tie-dye looking one will catch their eye. You never know. But you could absolutely sell these guys. All right, let me count my rows real quick here because I'm coming up on the end of that row. All right, so let's look. There's the back loop only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. Hello, Deborah. How are you doing tonight? I hope everything's going well for you. All right, so now I'm going to start working in rows. So we got 2 rows of 18 stitches. Are you working on anything in particular today, Deborah? 1, 2, 3, 4. See, this one's not so mindless. We have to count and stay on target. All right, let's see here. Did that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 5 more stitches. 15, 16, 17, and there's 18. Earlier in the in my live a couple of hours ago, I had somebody come into the how much do you sell them for? I think I was selling them for 12. But it's really, it depends on your location, the type of pop-up market you're doing, if you're selling them online, that kind of thing. But the woman who came into my chat earlier today, she was from Wales, so over in the UK, and I was like, that's awesome. This is the first problems. It's really touch and go how you want to price your stuff. Like the pop-up that I did this past weekend was in my neighborhood. So the neighborhood had an egg hunt, and all right, if the pattern / tutorial calls for a thinner yarn and a small hook, how can it be sized for the size 4 yarn? I'm a beginner, just learned since I had knee surgery and I'm bedridden. Okay, so what's gonna happen if you use a larger yarn and a larger hook size, the project's going to be larger. So if you were to use, all right, a good rule of thumb is your yarn ball will have the recommended hook size on it. So for this Red Heart Super Saver thing, like skein of yarn, the recommended hook size is an I 5.5 crochet hook. And usually I would probably go down maybe a step or two. It also depends on what you're making. If you are making a blanket, the gauge isn't as important. But if you are making something like an amigurumi that's going to be stuffed, you want to make sure that your stitches are tight enough together and you use a small enough hook that you don't end up with holes where stuffing is going to be seen through. So it really depends on the project that you're working on. I would say for a size 4 yarn, which is a worsted weight yarn, I would go with a hook between F or H. So F, G, or H. Because those are my go-to hooks when I'm working with a worsted weight yarn. But it depends on how tightly you crochet. And it also depends on what you're making. I came across your Yip Yip pattern last night. Love it. So far, I've made 4. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Please send me pictures. I am on Facebook and I'm also on Instagram with the same handle at Little Bitty Noggins. And I would love to see your creations. It would be amazing. Please, please, please share them. At some point, probably in the next week, I will be making a collage to post on my Instagram of all of the Yip Yips that have come across my my feed. I'm very sorry that you had to have surgery on your knees. That is rough. Knee pain is no fun. All right, so we're working on row 2 of the Yip Yip, the part that like creates, it's almost like a hood. So that's what I'm working on right now. This one's going to be really cute. It's going to look kind of tie-dye-ish because of all the color changes. It's really exciting. But yeah, if anybody else has any questions about crochet or about, you know, whatever, let me know. And I will do my best to answer your questions. We are a small enough group that I have the ability to answer those questions when they come along, which is fun. Because one of my passions is teaching. I was a preschool teacher for quite a few years. And then my daughters grew up and we decided to homeschool. So I am a homeschool mom to a high schooler and a, I guess she's in middle school, 6th grade. So I love teaching. I love showing people how to do things, and hence the tutorials and all that fun stuff. So if you have questions, I'm a wealth of knowledge about crochet. And I can try to point you in the right direction to help you get on your crochet journey yourself. I know there are a lot of beginners out there, and I remember being a beginner and wishing I had people who I could talk to and ask questions of. And I am here if you need me. All right, so I just did my first decrease. And we're going to do 6 single crochets. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then another decrease. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. And 6. Decrease. I'm liking how the variegated, right? It's super cute. I think I may have crocheted too many in my base row. That didn't come out the way I wanted it to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No, that's 18. I must have miscounted. See, even I make mistakes in this mess. Oh, all right. There's the decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's 6. Okay, that's looking better. It will be a bigger one. It's fine. It's fine. That is one of my favorite. It is one of my favorite sayings. Everything is fine. I had a shirt when COVID hit. I bought a sweatshirt and it said, it's fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Nothing was fine. All right, there it is. That's looking better. Now my decrease is where it needs to be. Yay. All right, and then we do another decrease row. Decrease. Single crochet 4. I have that shirt. I wear it always. It's so good, right? Nothing was fine though, but I just kept, it's fine. It'll be fine. It's going to be fine. Just keep telling yourself that. Hello from Big Bear, California. Hi. I'm from right outside of Raleigh, North Carolina. All the way over here on the eastern side of the country. It does. It absolutely describes everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a decrease. How are you doing tonight, Pumpkin Babe? Hopefully you're doing well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more is 5. And then we are just gonna keep going. Thank y'all for all hanging out. I appreciate you. All right, then we got 12 single crochet across. It was so much easier when I was just sitting here working in the round. I didn't have to pay attention. I meant to tell you I used to go to Myrtle Beach every summer, and my grandmother lived in Fayetteville. I loved it there. Aw. Do you like reading? I just subscribed yesterday. I do like to read. I don't have a lot of time for it, but I do like to read when I do have the time. I'm doing well. I'm actually really, really well today because I hit 1,000 subscribers. Please tell me I'm not alone with attempting to make a magic circle. I'm determined to try over and over, only occasionally getting it. Okay, so I'm going to show you something. I don't do a magic ring the way other people do a magic ring. I also don't make a slip knot on my hook. I never understood how someone could make a slip knot on their hook. I use my finger every time. For a magic ring, just think of it as a loose slip knot. Okay. So if you see if I can find a light colored yarn that is not, I have so much yarn on my desk right now. We'll try this orange. So what you're going to want to do, you've got your tail here, wrap it around your fingers and cross it like you're going to just tie a knot. Take your working yarn, which is the yarn that's attached to your skein, and you're going to just tuck it into that loop, just like that. You're going to put your hook through that hole. So take your hook, put it through the hole. So this is what you have right now. Okay. Hey, Willow. Yeah, I know. I went live a little earlier when we hit 1,000 subscribers, and then I needed to eat dinner. So I stopped the live at an hour and then decided I was going to come back on. But welcome. I'm so glad you're here. So when you get to this point, all right, so you've got your, come on. You've got your crisscross loop here like so. Take your working yarn and tuck it through the loop. Leave it open. Put your hook through there. And then you're going to take your working yarn, right? Yarn over and pull it through. I'm going to do a tutorial on the magic ring. It's going to be in my basic stitches. So now you've got your first little, it locks it in, almost locks it in place. Then you yarn over and you do your first chain stitch. And as you, please stop, Ellie. As you are crocheting, you're going to want to go over the tail that's here, because that's what you're going to pull, and the ring itself. So if we were to do our 6 single crochets into this ring right here, so there's 3. I already showed them. What about Willow? 4. Hold on a second, Ellie. 5. And then 6. Like so. Then what you're going to do, you get your tail and you just pull it. And you make sure that, unlike me, nothing is twisted. And then you just pull it nice and tight and you've got a magic ring. I will post a video within the next couple of days on how to do, Ellie, really? how to do a single crochet increase and a single crochet decrease, and also the magic ring. Eleanor, my daughter, would like to show y'all, if you haven't already seen it. She created me, because I hit 1,000 subscribers, she created me. Oh, Tanya said you did a great job. She created me a cardboard play button that says, congrats on 1,000 little bitty noggins. So yeah, this is what she wanted to show off to y'all, even though I showed y'all already earlier. You're very welcome, Pink Blowfish. I'm glad I could be of help. No, an awesome job. Awesome. See? Yippee. You want to come into the picture and show them how excited you are? All right. Who asked me about Hello Kitty? Oh, someone said that they were making a My Melody. They were crocheting a My Melody, and then someone said that they were going to be creating, or the same person said she was going to make a pomperoon. Help me.
Pomperin.
What?
Pomperin.
Pomperin. Next. I don't know if that's correct. I'm glad that I was able to help you with that. I'm still confused with the yarn over thing to make. All right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show this on here. I have tried. Tomorrow, I'm going to be getting a what's it called? One of the little neck things that goes around your neck and hold your phone so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Thank you. She is very cute when she wants to be. Sometimes she's not so cute. She's like a Sour Patch Kid. All right, just a normal person. Let's see if we can do this one more time, okay? So, which part are you having a hard time with? When you've got your yarn or your slip knot up here, your yarn here, you are going to go away from yourself, making sure to hold your tail so it doesn't just spin around the hook. I love you too, Sweet Pea. You're going to go... My brain's not working. All right, hold on a second. Okay, so away and then towards yourself, right? I homeschooled my 2 kids. They are all grown now. Aw. Yes, she is my mini me. Once you get to this point, you grab your little tail here, slide everything towards the hook, and then pull the slip knot over the working yarn. So wrap around, grab a hold, pull over, wrap around, grab hold, pull over, and then you'll end up with a chain stitch. I hope that has helped. I know that the chain stitch is one of the hardest things to grasp. That was the thing that I had a really hard time with. I was 16 when I learned how to crochet. And my mother taught me how to do a double crochet was my first stitch that I learned how to make. And I hated chain stitches. I hated them with a passion. I couldn't grasp it. So I would always ask her to do my row of chain stitches and then the first row of double crochet. Watch someone make a 5-hour tutorial. I still won't get it. What you could also do, sometimes there are crochet groups in local areas. I know here in Raleigh, there's a crochet meetup. I have to go. Will you be on this live stream in 10 minutes? I should still be here. I should still be here in 10 minutes. See if you can connect with other crocheters in your local area. you might be one of the people who needs someone to physically show it to them in front of them. There are so many different types of learning, and you might just have a type that needs that hands-on, show me how to do it in front of my face. It's always possible, but there should be, depending on where you live, in your local area, there should be a group or maybe even just a person who knows how to crochet who can help you. But yeah, I'm sorry that I wasn't able to show it to you. What's the difference between knitting and crochet? Okay, so knitting, you have two sharp, pointy needles. I do not know how to knit. I have tried to knit. I have, made all of the attempts to do it, but I just can't. My brain doesn't function that way. And a crochet is just a hook. You have a hook, you got yarn. Knitting, you've got two needles, and you just pass the yarn from one set of needles to the other, or from one needle to the other needle, while wrapping it. My brain doesn't work that way. Your friend knits. That's cool. You should see if your friend knows how to crochet. And if they don't know how to crochet, see if they can learn and then help you. Same here. I tried to knit. I just can't get it. Crochet comes more natural, right? So someone I was talking to on one of my lives said to find tutorials of learning to knit from a crocheter's perspective. I think that's what they said. I haven't had a chance to check it out. I don't know if it would help, but someone suggested it and it stuck in my brain, and just, I don't know, maybe it'll help. You never know. Yeah. Glad I could help some friends in here. Does anybody else have any more questions? Oh, I've lost count of my row. All right, let's see here. One. You got me what?
Twix.
Oh, I love Twix. Last month when I started, I watched a ton of tutorials, even slowing the playback speed, often unraveling my mess to start again. I never thought my hands would make the movements needed at first. You can slow down the video and go, right. I actually had to ask somebody, or sorry, someone had commented on my Yip Yip video, and they were like, you go too fast. I need you to slow down. And I was like, or she was like, this isn't for beginners. You're going too fast. And I was like, just so you know, in the settings, the bottom right of your video, there's the little cog. If you click on that, you can slow the playback speed and make it fit to where you want it. And I was like, I hope this helps. I had so much fun making your Yip Yip today. I'm going to make a bunch. Also, the toaster buddy was fun too, right? That was my first tutorial. That was my dive into YouTube. And it was fun. You can tell how much I've grown, like, as a creator from those first videos to current day. I'm sorry for my lighting for those videos, because I know it was a little bit it was a little harsh. There were a lot of shadows. I hadn't quite gotten my lighting correct on them. And two. All right. They would be good traveling projects. They would be good traveling projects. I'm actually going to be traveling here coming up. I'm going to Ireland, and we have 2 flights to get there. The first one's not long, it's like a 2-hour flight. And then the second one is like a 7.5-hour flight. Is a lot. So I am going to be crocheting. I'm hoping that I can get some good like footage of me crocheting on the plane, and being able to crochet in Ireland. And I plan on trying to stop at least one yarn shop over there to get some Irish yarn and just be like, look what I got. Yeah, the only country that I've ever been to is Canada. I've gone to Hawaii twice, but as for out of the United States, I've only ever gone to Canada, and it was Toronto, the opposite side of Niagara Falls. So yes, I'm very excited. We are going to be in Southern Ireland, so like Galway, Dublin, all of those places. And I was like, as long as I get a Guinness and maybe some Jameson while I'm there, and I don't do a lot of drinking, but it's Ireland. it's gonna be so much fun, and I plan on making some really good content. Hopefully I'll be able to go live while I'm just sitting somewhere on like a beautiful green bluff in the middle of a field in Ireland. Been to Australia years ago. It was fun, but I like it here better. Dude, I've heard Australia's got some scary bugs and all the things in outside want to kill you. So I'm a little terrified of Australia. Those giant spiders that they've got over there. See, I love spiders. We are going to be there for 8 days. 8 days. It's very exciting. I think they're called the huntsman spiders over in Australia. I am not one to be afraid of spiders. Like, I have no problem with like little jumpy spiders or wolf spiders. None of that. I'm like, you my friend, I'm gonna let you go out the door because you kill all the bugs. But dude, if I saw a huntsman spider in my house, I might just have to move. Their ticks paralyze you? That's terrifying. I mean, I know we got some bad ticks over here in the US too. Like you get Rocky Mountain spotted fever and Lyme's disease and all kinds of stuff from ticks. But paralysis? Oh no, no, no. No, 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 no. No, thank you. They can keep their spiders and their ticks. We actually, so I think it was a few months ago, I don't mind spiders being in my house. Like, we've got a couple of little spiders that hang out in our bathroom, in the corners, like the long-leggedy ones. They're cool. We chill. They're not gonna hurt us. They kill whatever buggies come in the house. But we had a little jumping spider, like the ones that you see on TikToks and stuff like that, the really cute ones. We had one that was in our kitchen on our island, and he was getting the fruit flies that had come in for our bananas and our fruit bowl. And I just sat there and I took video of him jumping and catching, like attempting to catch the fruit flies. It was so amazing. I was like, he's my friend now. I'm like the song, I don't like spiders and snakes song. Feel that. I don't mind those though. There are like down here in North Carolina, we have copperheads, which are scary. I have a truck at 5. All right, good night. Thank you. I will see you later. Next time. Love you. But yeah, the copperheads are scary. Copperheads are very scary. They can kill you. Um, and sometimes, like in our front yard, we've got a tree, and around that tree, we have little, like, not bricks, but like pavers, kind of. And we get little black racer snakes, like babies, and garter snakes and stuff, and they go up underneath those little pavers, and I have to move them to mow the grass. And sometimes those little suckers will scare the bejesus out of me. Like, you stay where you're at, I stay where I'm at, we good. I don't like buggies. Cucarachas, no thank you. Those guys are yucky. Let's see here. So someone said that they were making a My Melody for themselves. Pom Pom Purin. That's what that guy's name is. I have not crocheted a snake. Nope. I've crocheted a lot of things, but not a snake. That would be, it's a lot of rounds. It would be very mindless unless you were doing color changes. Like if it was a black snake, it wouldn't be so bad. But if it was like a really pretty, like coral snake or something like that, where you have to do like stripes, it'd be some color changes. It would be really pretty. It'd be kind of fun too. You just sit there and crochet, change colors real quick, crochet some more. You got root beer in here. I had a rat snake in my pantry. How big was your rat snake in your pantry? Those suckers can get real big. Ooh. Here in Texas, we have, water moccasins are dangerous too. In our lakes, those are terrifying. And at our summer home in far north Minnesota, black bears that wander by our house. The snakes scare me more though. I bet so. You just hit some pots and pans together and the bear will run away. But that snake is not going to be afraid of you. One to do while watching TV. Absolutely. Or sitting on a live stream. A good 3-foot long. Oh, that's a big snake. It's like, whoo, big old rat snake. Do you know how it got in? Maybe it just like snuck in through a garage door or something? Because that would be my first question. How did it get in my pantry? That's not what you want. Decrease 2 or 3 single crochets. Another decrease, 3 single crochets. Did I decrease? Oh, hold on, I'm on the wrong row. See, I think it got through. Yeah, the back door. You end up leaving that out open because it's beautiful outside. And they just come right on in. Sneaky snakes. All right, how many stitches are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 stitches. Okay, this one we are single crocheting across. 12. All right, so what, let's see here. So you've got a summer home in Minnesota. And your regular house is in Texas. Texas gets hot in the summer. I'm glad you got a place to run away from. Thankfully, we only have found a few rattlesnakes in our yard. The last 5. Happy birthday, Dirk. Happy. Now the Sesame Street number song is stuck in my head. Oh no. It's because I'm sitting here counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There was something you crocheted I saw earlier scrolling your Facebook page. I can't remember what it was now. I was going to ask you if you could do a tutorial on it. I'll have to look and see what it was and tell you later. Absolutely. Anything that was in my Instagram or on my Facebook page, just let me know what you need and I will see what I can do. Who doesn't love the Sesame Street number song? That's we all learned how to count on it. What you'll have to do, other than the Snow White doll, it's really cute, huh? Those bigger dollies. It's been so long since I've made those. So long. At least I think there are two Snow White dolls that I've made. There was the bigger one with like the pear-shaped head, and then there was like a smaller one. I think you're talking about the bigger one with the pear-shaped head though. Those dolls I made when my girls were little. I made the blonde one with the purple dress for my older daughter and the red-headed one with the blue dress for my younger daughter. They kind of looked like them because my older daughter had blonde hair. But yeah, it's been so long since I've made those. I'll have to see if I can find the pattern for them. Because I don't know if it was you or if it was someone else had asked me if I could do a tutorial on that Snow White doll. All right, decrease and then 3 single crochet. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Decrease. Oh. One thing about this yarn is it splits very easily. And I don't know if it's just because of the color. Red Heart Super Saver usually does. Okay, it was you. Red Heart Super Saver usually doesn't split like this for me, and it keeps splitting, and it's usually in the orange. It's weird. All right, 9 single crochet across. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm gonna have to find some white yarn to make my eyeballs. I think I have some. Yeah, it's over on the shelf over there. I'll have to run and grab it. Because I'm almost done with the body part. Right. Decrease 1 single crochet. Decrease 2 single crochets. All right. Gorgeous. Oh, so what is everybody watching on TV lately? My husband and I, we've been watching the show Resident Alien and have been really enjoying it. It's on Netflix. The first 2 seasons are, and they just started the third. I think they just started the 3rd season. And it's hilarious. And I highly recommend it. Other than that, I haven't been watching very much TV. because I've been crocheting a lot. All right, do quick. All right, a friend of mine messaged me and she's like, "You're YouTube famous now." Not quite. We watched Under the Dome. Oh, that was good. I liked Under the Dome. Good Wife and CSI Vegas. I haven't watched either of those, but I've heard. I like your crochet hook. Thank you. So before they were discontinued, I was able to get a full set of the Furls Odyssey hooks. And I was so crushed when they discontinued them. Oh, it broke my heart. It was not funny. I didn't like how it ended. I thought, though I wish they would bring it back. Yeah, what about the sunflower sea turtle? Yes, I could do a sunflower sea turtle tutorial. That one was fun to make. You are so lucky. Those were gorgeous. I collected, like, I started my collection like 3 years ago. And because they were so pricey. They were like $33 a piece. Oh my gosh. And I would get them on sale and I would like so luckily, thank goodness, before they were discontinued, I had a couple of them that I had for so long. I don't know if you can see the color change from my thumb being right there. I had like 2 of them that were like that. And I was able to thank you Kachan or Kanchan, sorry, my brain's not working tonight. Also the mermaid tail blanket. Was it hard to crochet? It was not hard to crochet, but it took a little while. It is a love mark, absolutely. But Furls has a policy that if there's like, if you use it enough and you like, and it's damaged, they'll replace it for free. And before they stopped selling them, my H hook and my F hook, the two that I use the most, I was able to have them send me a new one before they stopped selling them. So I have, let's see here. I'm going to put them in their spots real quick. This one goes there. This one goes there. That one goes there. And this one goes here. So I have my kit here of all of the different sizes. The only one I don't have is a D hook. My D hook broke, and when they were doing their clearance, they didn't release any D hooks, right? All right. Oh, I did not know that, but did you know they have their seconds and off makes on sale for $12? I did not know that. That means that I'm going to have to go ahead and go to Furls and see what they have, because I don't know if they have any Odyssey hooks. Every time they would drop some, what? No, thank you. What in the world? Furls crochet hooks. Let me see here. Enabler alert. Oh, I think it's a mystery. What's the what? So I just go to furls.com, but apparently that's No longer Furls Crochet. Furlscrochet.com. That's what it is. Your hands will thank you. Shop hooks. Let me see here. Slide y'all over just a bit. I need a size D hook. All of the wooden hooks in D, but none of the other ones. The Furls Odyssey. Furls Odyssey hooks. All right, perfect. Thank you, Fair Phelan. But yeah, the Furls Odyssey hooks, they are the best. They have my heart, and any other hook that I use, I'm like, this isn't my hooks. I've become a hook snob, and I don't like it because I have so many crochet hooks. When I have to use the like off-brand D hook for like smaller stuff, like it doesn't slide as smoothly. It makes me sad. But people have been selling them, like the Furls hooks, on eBay and on Etsy and on just everywhere. Furls Odyssey. I don't even see any on. Oh, there they are. The silver streamlines look like they would work really well. Like Amanda just said, I'm pretty happy with the streamline metals. Yeah, I have not tried them, but if they are as slippery as the Odysseys, then I would be okay with using the Furls streamlines. The handles aren't as pretty. I think I'm going to sell my half set of Odyssey. Oh, do you have a D hook? Because I could buy it from you. It's the only one that I don't have. But if you're going to sell it as a set, I don't want you to break it up if you're going to sell it as a half set. Dude, furls are amazing. I preferred it, really. Well, I might just have to see if they have a D size. It looks like 4mm might be the smallest that goes, at least that they have on Etsy. Let me see here. Yeah, it's a 3.125. Thank you, Fair Phelan. Think I do in purple. All right, well, I'm on Facebook and on Instagram. If you want to send me a message on my Little Bitty Noggins page, we could talk. All right, let me see here real quick. Okay, messages. Messages. All right. Nice. Mystery seconds. Okay. They don't have a D hook. It's the one that I need. Okay. Amanda Cone, please send me a message if you are willing to release. Hi, friend. Kimberly Yost, welcome to the chat. Thank you for coming in and hanging with us. We are talking crochet hooks right now. Unfortunately, Streamline doesn't go down to D. Yeah, I know. That's what it seems like. That's the only size that I need. Like, I've got all of them. But my D hook, I took it on vacation with me, and I was out on the back deck of a beach house crocheting, and it was sitting on the side of the chair that I was sitting in, and I bumped it with my elbow, and it hit the ground, tip side down, and it cracked the head, and now it's got like there's a crack right where the yarn drags. I have a C through G. I'll do it. Yes, please, 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 because I would adore being able to get a D hook. Yeah, I was so sad because furls will not. They won't do the new one for free if you break it yourself. Yeah. So I've been having to use the my Amazon D hook that I've bought off of there, which it's not bad, but it's not a furls. I love the slide of a furls hook is just, I didn't know how fast I could crochet until I got a furls hook. So Kimberly, are you working on anything this evening? Are you crocheting anything fun? All right. Using the wrong, I just realized I was using the wrong hook for like all of this. We're gonna see what happens if we continue on with the same hook size. When I put my stuff down, I grabbed up the wrong one. I haven't tried a furls yet. Your life will be forever changed. A friend of mine ended up, like, she got some furls. Oh, awesome. That's what I'm working on right now. I'm doing a multicolored one. I'm up to 10 bodies and I've made the eyes for 4. Wow. That's a lot of Yip Yips. I'm going to need you to, once you're finished with them, lay them out somewhere and just take a big picture, like a big group picture of them. I would love to see them. I'm working on a Yip Yip currently. I'm using the Red Heart Super Saver yarn in bikini because I figured it would look kind of like a tie-dye. I was like, a tie-dyed Yip Yip would be really cool. All right, what did I do here? Just finished a star blanket and I'm procrastinating. Oh, weaving in the ends is the worst. It's the worst. It is a really pretty yarn. It's weird. In some parts, the orange keeps like the Clover Amour hooks and love them. I've heard those are really, really, really good. I like it. It does look like tie-dye, right? I'm super excited that it's coming out the way it is. The little hippie girl at heart. How was that kid in high school when like the 70s clothes were coming back in style? So just so I graduated in the year 2000. And back when I was in high school, like bell bottoms were coming back and like crop tops and bell sleeves and all of that stuff. And I was the kid who took her straight leg jeans and cut up the side, like to the knee, and made my own tie-dye t-shirts and cut the t-shirts up and sewed them into the ripped part of the jean. So when I walked, the flare would happen. So good. I graduated in 1984. I was born in 1982. The 80s were good years. Remember those days, right? Class of 88. Rock and roll, y'all. It's awesome. I am in good company. Thanks for hanging with me. Graduated in 81. Oh my goodness gracious. Love it. All my friends. All right. What row am I on? This keeps happening. And I'm okay with it because every time I lose track means that I'm having more fun and engaging more and getting to talk to y'all and learn more about you guys and what you like. I loved the 80s too. 80s and early 90s were a fun time for clothes. Like, I rocked some neon. Rocked some neon. Um, and my first concert, like my first concert that I ever went to was New Kids on the Block. I love them. Good times, good times. I saw them when I was like 8 years old, and just so I'm from North Carolina, central North Carolina, outside of Raleigh. Originally, I am from Massachusetts, though. I lived up there for 16 years ish. Philadelphia, what up, Pennsylvania? So Kimberly, are you getting ready for the I don't know if it's going to go through Pennsylvania, the eclipse that's supposed to be happening next month? Dallas, Texas, and Beaumont, Texas. Oh, we got some Southern girls in here. Georgia, what up? Oh, she lived in Georgia for 10 years. Nice. Hi, Jessica. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us. We're just hanging out here. I was crocheting a Yip Yip, but I lost count of my spot. So we're just talking. Do you have anything on your crochet hook this evening, Miss Jessica? Nice. Louisiana, sweet. Which part? I've got some family in Alexandria. Yes, everyone is all hyped up about the eclipse. Awesome. We are so excited for the eclipse. We're in the path of the, oh my gosh, that is amazing. In the path of the totality. Oh goodness, I need to plug my phone in. I just got the message that's like, your phone's at 15%. Hold on 1 second. You're going on a cruise. That's awesome. Where are you going? South Rocks. We are yapping about the Yip Yips. Yes, we are. Same here. Everyone is so excited here too. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous of y'all. So in order for us to see the totality, the closest place is up in Ohio. So it's like an 8-hour drive. I live in central Louisiana, but from South Louisiana. Okay, nice. Let me see here. To Florida. So hold on a second. Going on a cruise to Florida? Usually people leave Florida to go on cruises, like to the Bahamas and stuff. I'm jealous of y'all girls in the totality. We've got to drive. And my husband, we were talking about it. We're like, okay, so we're going to have to find a hotel for a couple of nights because that is a lot of driving. Hey, Yolanda, welcome to the chat. It's nice to see ya. Thanks for joining us. We're just hanging out in here, chit-chatting and crocheting sometimes, talking more than that. But yeah, we'd have to get a hotel, and you have to put money down to get a hotel. And then our cars are both on their last legs, so we can't drive our car up to Ohio. It's like local driving only for us. So we'd have to rent a car. And the roll of the dice is weather. It will be crazy here. They're telling us locals to keep groceries and get gas ahead of time. That makes sense. Y'all are going to have millions of people coming from either side of the country to go see that. My husband and I and our daughters, we were able to go to South Carolina back, I think it was in 2017 when the eclipse happened in North America. Back then we were able to drive, I think it was like 4 hours to be in the path of the totality, and it was amazing. Like I remember being a child and seeing a solar eclipse. It should be yapping about the Yip Yips, should be the title of my live streams. Yeah, we're just partial here as well. In North Carolina, I think we get like a 60%. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've got balloons up right now, because 1,000 subscribers. Normally it looks, let's see if I can get this one back up here. It looks like this. So I've got my yarn and more yarn, like, and more yarn, and then there's more yarn over here on the wall. But yeah, I've got lots of yarns. There are so many cities declaring a state of emergency ahead of it because all of the hotels are already booked. Yeah, it's gonna be bananas in central United States. I can't find any crochet to make of the eclipse. Wouldn't that be awesome to make something? Not to mention it would probably sell like crazy. Yeah, I don't know what you would make. That would be, we'd have to think on that, huh? Eclipse crochet. That sounds like a business. Let's see here. Oh, that's pretty. Someone made a granny square. Oh, thanks, Jessica. So hold on. I'm gonna turn y'all real quick here. Let's see if this works. Maybe not. Oh, there's my cousin Adam. Look at that. Like, that coaster, super cute. That granny square's adorable. Like, I typed in eclipse crochet ideas and those popped up. So there's some cute, quick little ideas. Keychains would be really cute. The coaster is awesome. Might have to see if I can figure that pattern out on my own. Crocheting relaxes me also. I was talking about it earlier. I have ADHD. I was diagnosed in 2nd grade. And I found that when my brain is struggling to focus on like certain things, if I can sit down with my hook and some yarn, put some music on in the background and just sit there and crochet, everything just slows down. My brain slows down. And then I'm able to function again. So yeah, not good at making designs or patterns. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. You just gotta, my biggest thing with like creating designs and patterns is writing them down as I'm making them. Like, that is my biggest issue, because I get so focused on the making that I forget to stop and write what I've just done. My Let's Make a Dragon live that I did, I think it was like a week ago. It was, oh, thanks. Well, I'm glad you discovered me. This means we can be friends. All my friends. I had crocheted a dragon. I was like, this is so cute. I did it just freehand. Just was like, all right, here we go. We're gonna crochet a dragon. Let's see how it goes. And I made it, and I was like, this is adorable, but I don't remember what I didn't write it down. How am I gonna remake it? So I sat there on my live with pen and paper on one side of me, the dragon on the other side of me, and my crochet hooks and yarn in my hands. And I sat there, and I should voice record it. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I didn't even think about that, because putting it down and then picking it back up, and then, oh my gosh, it's genius. It's a genius idea right there, Tanya. You just set my phone up to record me as I'm making it and be like, all right, 6 single crochet and a magic ring. Next row is going to be, yeah, that's smart. It's very smart. All right. Did y'all see the cup that I made for myself? It says 1,000 subscriber club. I made it prior to thank you so much, Taco Studios, and Fill Your Bucket. Yay, I'm so glad you made a Yip Yip. They're so much fun. Please send me your pictures on Instagram or Facebook or both. My handle is the same. It's Little Bitty Noggins. Search me in there. You'll find me. Send me that picture because I plan on making a collage of all of the Yip Yips that have been made that have been sent to me. Jessica, I make shirts too, just for myself though. I don't make them for anybody else. I actually made this shirt. It says, I crochet so I don't unravel. It's one of my favorites. Oh my god, my phone. I'm so sorry. Honey, it's okay. No worries. We're just hanging out. I'm glad you're back. Thank you for coming back. But yeah, I love this shirt. So that's but the voice recording thing, that is a genius idea, and I'm gonna have to keep that in mind next time I'm writing a pattern. I'm honored to be a Yip Yip Noggin. Y'all are precious. I love y'all. Hey Nordana, how are you tonight? I'm so happy for you though. Thank you. I'm so happy. I appreciate y'all so much. Like, I wouldn't be where I'm at without you guys. And I love being able to interact with you and talk you through patterns and teaching you and all that fun stuff. It's the best. It's my favorite. Make shirts, tumblers, epoxy, and sublimation. That's cool. Yeah, this is just a little like iron-on vinyl that you could get at Michael's, and I have a Cricut. Just make a thing and then print or cut the thing. That's what I did with this too. I was like, I've got some permanent vinyl over here. I cannot wait to be able to be a Yip Yip member when you get that. It will be soon. Oh my gosh, I hope so. It's coming. I'm happy I saw your video. Gonna make some for my grandkids. That's amazing. They're gonna love them. I didn't even think about this, but you could totally put those in an Easter basket. Like, put a couple little like lip balms in there and then stick them in their Easter basket. Oh my god, wait, how's your doggy? Did you take her? My husband took her for a walk on her, like, by themselves. Girl, you slay. But yeah, Luna got her walkies in at 9:30. Jared took her. So I didn't have to go, and I got to sit here and chit chat with y'all. Oh, but yeah, it would be a great idea to just stick a couple lip balms in there and like hang it from the basket, or you might even could roll one up and put it in like a bigger egg and just like hide it with the rest of the candy eggs. I don't know. Just thoughts. Oh, well, thank you guys so much for hanging with me. This has been awesome. I love it. It's my favorite. So amazing. You're so preppy and cool, and you're growing so quickly. I know. I'm preppy. All right. I don't think I've ever been called preppy in my entire life, but I appreciate it. Oh my goodness gracious. So yeah, I hit 1,000 subscribers. It was like 3 hours ago or so, and I'm at 1,063. So we're still growing, guys. Still growing, and it's awesome. So the bigger we grow, the more friends we have, and the more friends we have, the funner the chat gets. And did you see? I did see yours. You sent it to me. I love it. Thank you. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, it's been so much fun to see your happiness and excitement. Oh, thank you. So proud of you. Y'all are the best. Thanks. I've had it for a little while. It just, when I saw it, I was like, I need that shirt. I need to make that shirt. Glad I got you, but we'll see you again, love. No problem, Nordana. Have a good night. I'll see you next time. Love making fiber friends. Me too. I went to it was called Fiber Fest, Carolina Fiber Fest. I think it was a week and a half ago. I've made a couple of posts on it. Glad to get to meet you and be part of your new subscriber group. Night night. Good night, fill your bucket. Have a great night. Sleep well. We'll see you next time. But yeah, Fiberfest was amazing. All of the colors and all of the things. I posted some shorts on it. Don't forget me when you get to 1 million subs. I know it's going to be a little while. I got my first play button though. So some of y'all have already seen this. My 11-year-old, she decided that her mommy needed a cardboard play button for hitting 1,000 subscribers. So she made me this. It says, "Congrats on 1,000 little bitty noggins." Yes, you could squish all of the yarn. I'm definitely going to try to make a yip tomorrow when I'm not sleepy from pain meds. Hopefully next time I'll be able to boast about my success. That would be amazing. Please boast about your successes. I love it. I make shirts and bracelets and I like to draw and sketch. That's awesome. Shirts and bracelets, like the Taylor Swift bracelets that I've been seeing everywhere for her Eras tour. Right? She was so sweet. She got home from dance class and like immediately ran to her desk and started making that. And then she fibbed to me. She was like, "Mom, I just went and checked in the mailbox and this was in there for you." And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, it's your first play button." I make any kind. That's awesome. I don't wear a whole lot of jewelry, but my girls do. Both of them do. Oh, Taylor grew up here. Yes. Yes, she did. Absolutely. I don't know if I would call myself a Swiftie, but I absolutely appreciate Taylor Swift and her artistry. If I had all the money in the world, I would absolutely try to go and see one of her concerts, but that is a big price tag. A big, big price tag. Taylor, so wait a second. I think you're saying Taylor grew up like near where you live? Kimberly? Awesome. I was so happy to see you growing. What do you need, Belly? The child is back. You what? Yes, you can change your Band-Aid.
It's flaking.
Okay, let's not talk about this on the live. I see it. Go ahead and... She's very generous to her employees. That's amazing. I'm so glad to hear that. I know she's also done a lot of donations and stuff. Like wherever she goes for her concerts, she'll donate to local charities and stuff like that, which I think is phenomenal. And I think if you have billions of dollars, you absolutely should be donating and doing all you can to help those in need. Hopefully someday, I don't know if it'll happen, but my crochet channel, maybe it will be able to be like, my brother was talking earlier today about the Mr. Beast philanthropy channel. He was like, "You should check it out. It's awesome." And you know, currently I don't do like, I do what I can. And crochet wise, what I'll do is I'll make like little things and put them places, like hide them in areas just to make people's days happier. But yeah, absolutely we should be trying as much as possible. No, I need to go because it's kind of late right now, but congratulations on the amazing success, and you're such an amazing kind. You're very sweet, and I hope to see you on my next live. It has been fun hanging out. I love talking to all my peoples. Well, at least, so I had to plug my phone in because it was at 15%. It's up to 20 now. Yay! So I'm not gonna, it's not gonna die. Bye. Yes, me too. So nice to meet all of you. It was good to meet you too, Kimberly. I hope you have a wonderful night's sleep well, my dears. It is getting quite late. It's 11:35 here. I should probably go. Since everybody else is trickling out. It was wonderful to hang out with everybody. Keep an eye on the community page on my YouTube channel. If I have like forenotice of being able to be like to go live, I'll post in there and let y'all know that I'm going to be live, and you'll be able to see when and be kept up to date. I'm so glad you found me too, Pink Blowfish. Good luck making your Yip Yip tomorrow. I hope you feel better. But yeah, I'm gonna hit the road as well, guys. It was wonderful hanging out with you, and you know, keep learning, keep watching videos, keep hanging out. I love it so much. Y'all are the bestest. Keep an eye out in the community page because I will post for my next live in there. All right, y'all? Have a great night, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.